para sa as-built plans, not yet very familiar sa techniques na gagamitin and tools na gagamitin para sa pagtayo ng walls and louvers. Ay, pag-draw po pala, hindi ka.
Pag-draw ng louvers. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we're live. Let me double check lang. So, okay. So, yeah, backup plan ko si Ivan will try to go at it. But very low chance given that there's not going to be enough time. But you guys know that Ivan is available until the end of the month. So if you're going to have tutoring sessions with Ivan, I'll subsidize it. Para at least in the end of the month, the learning you can get is maximized. And you can produce the output na In the end of the day, papakita din you're gonna show this to your professors anyway as part of your portfolio. So you might as well make your portfolio look good. And I also know that the NU students are you having a hard time with that, no? FreeCad? Kyle, I saw you were able to join. Are you having a problem with FreeCad? Yeah, and si Ragnalit, kumusta man naman yung FreeCad? Still difficult to use? I think the most external adjusting, yung compounding the object, what's that feature? The one that allows you to add to sketch. Yung pangalan niya. Yung sa open ako ng file kasi di ko memorize yung pangalan ng command. Yung sa sketcher, external geometry ba yun? External geometry. So yung external geometry is the key thing just to add components, di ba? Add shapes. Tama ba? Ivan?
Yes, sir.
So in the equivalent of Blender, it's join, which you're adding another shape inside an object. So you can do object, edit mode, join. So you can add the other object. Also, I forgot the name, what the buttons you press. You can isolate the object and then you can unjoin it, then apply your own modifiers and rejoin it. Pero here, the equivalent is the external geometry. I can't remember when you use the deductive somebody go right beside. See deductive subtractive pi. Do you also have to use that, or you can just external geometry, or you just straight na siya? You just apply that. You just have to apply the shape, the sketch.
Sir, for the subtractive pipe, you can apply it directly na po eh.
You don't need external geometry.
Sir, it depends po din sa object. Because may mga parts din na need ng external geometry if needed.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really like padding and additive geometry, then external geometry, and deductive subtractive geometry, and that's how you sculpt items basically in FreeCAD. It was a Blender. Works a Blender. It's like drawing. It's a Blender, but it's because it doesn't require these engineering aspects. So Ivan, we're recording anyway, so you can start your lesson.
Okay, sir.
Thanks.
Sir, kita na po ba?
Yep, it's clear.
Okay. So again, good afternoon, everyone. Today's meeting will just kind of be a short one because I'll just be teaching how do you use spreadsheets in FreeCAD. So to do that, again, we need to go to the part design workbench, and then we create a new file. So before we jump into the spreadsheet, let's first make a cube. And then we make sure that it's located in the origin. Okay, and then let's set initial dimensions for this sketch. So for the vertical distance, let's set this to 40. Horizontal distance to 50. Then we close, and then we pad it with a length of 60. Okay. And then after that, let's put some thickness in this box. So I'm just gonna select this surface, and then I'll click thick. Sure that the thickness is inwards. And then for now, let's set a thickness of 3 millimeters. Then okay. So from this, how do we really apply spreadsheets in FreeCAD? So basically, we can use spreadsheets in order for us to easily modify our model by just changing the dimensions in the spreadsheet. So from the part design workbench, we just need to transfer to and in the spreadsheet workbench, we just need to click this one, create spreadsheet. Another trick in FreeCAD for you to see this work honestly, you just need to click view, go to document window, and then click undocked. Again, I repeat, if you want to see these two tabs simultaneously, just click view, document window, and then undocked.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
So in this case, these are spreadsheets, so we just need to put some details. So what are our parameters that build this box? First, we have the length, we have the width, the height, and the thickness. And then second column, we can just simply put any dimensions as of now. So let me put 50, 60, 40, and then here, let's say we want this to be 5. So how do we apply these dimensions in our model? So to do that, the very first thing to do is we go back to our sketch. We click our sketch, okay? So our length to 40, this is our width to 50. So how do we connect this to our spreadsheet? So we can do that by just simply clicking this annotation, this 40 mm, double click. And then if you see this uh, little icon, which says enter an expression, just click this one. And then type spreadsheet, and then you can just simply click this one, spreadsheet dot. So the expression would end with the label. But before we do that, let's assign first the labels for these values. So this 50 is our length. So we can assign here by putting an alias here. We can just simply type length. Then make sure to click enter. If you click enter, the cell will become yellow. Then this one, we make this as width, all capital. Width. This is height. And this is our thickness. Okay. So yeah, after you put alias, go back to our sketch. So again, you just need to double click this one. Click this little icon. And then type spreadsheet. But so since we've clicked 40, this is our length. So we need to enter an expression which says spreadsheet dot length. So you can just simply click that one here. So it's already in the system because we've already set an alias to it. Length. And then we click OK. Okay. Now, as you can see, it changed automatically to 50. So now this is another 50. This is our width. Again, we double click this one. And then we this small icon again, which says enter an expression. And then we type spreadsheet dot. So since this is our width, so we just need to type width. Okay. So as you can see, it automatically changed to 60. So remember that if you haven't put an alias here, then you will have trouble in connecting your sketch to your spreadsheet. So make sure that you have to set the alias first before you connect these dimensions to the spreadsheet. Now, as for the height, so how do we control the height? So the height can be adjusted through the pad because the length and width this describes the 2D sketch of our model, and then the height describes the length of the padding. So we just need to click the pad, and then again there's this small icon which says an enter an expression. You can just simply click this one, and then we type spreadsheet dot height. So you can see it's already loaded here, right? And then we click OK. So now it automatically adjusted into 40 millimeters. Now, how about thickness? So again, we just need to go to our combo view, and then we click thickness. And then as for the thickness, as you can see, there's also an enter an expressions icon. So you just need to click this one again, and then we type again spreadsheet dot thickness. Then we click OK. So it automatically adjusts into 5. So let's say we want to add another parameter, let's say scale factor. So what is scale factor? So scale factor will be our multiplier for our dimensions. So for now, let's just copy our dimensions. So how do we apply the scale factor? So let's just first put a value of 2. And then we set an alias as scale factor. Click enter. when setting an alias, don't forget to click enter. Remember that this should turn into a yellow cell before you can use it into your sketch. Okay, so what's the purpose of this scale factor? So since this is a spreadsheet, just like Excel, you can also use expressions or equations in dealing with your dimensions. So we can see here that the dimensions that we've replicated are located under the C column. So for this 50, it's specifically located at cell C1. So let's click this cell, and just like Excel, just click first the equal button, equal, and then we type C1 times. So since we've already put an alias in the scale factor, we can just simply type scale factor, and it will automatically appear on your screen. Scale factor equals. So as you can see, it's being multiplied into 2. Now, to apply that in every parameter, you can just simply copy paste this one. So just go to this cell, click Control C, then you can just Control V it here, Control V under the height, and then Control V under the thickness. So if I change my scale factor into 1, then it will go back to its original size. If I adjust my scale factor into 3, then as you can see, it will automatically solve the equation or the expression that we've set in this example. So yeah, I think that's basically it for this meeting. So this is kind of short because spreadsheets are really simple in FreeCAD. So when you apply this in making a 3D model, just make sure to follow the basic steps in dealing with spreadsheets. So the very first thing is for you to determine your parameters, your length, your width, your height, and thickness. So this greatly depends on your object. And then after setting your parameters, of course, you have to set initial dimensions first, or it's up to you. And then after setting initial dimensions, don't forget to assign a name for it. Or in other words, you have to set an alias. Again, you have to set an alias. And then after setting an alias, you just need to click enter. And then upon clicking enter, you may notice that the cell will turn into yellow. And then after assigning such labels, you can just simply go back to your sketch and then choose the dimensions that you want to connect to your spreadsheet. And then by doing that, again, I'm going to show it to you again. If you go back to our sketch, just double click the dimension and then just always click this one, the small icon which says expression. You click that one and then the under the formula editor, you type the spreadsheet because you want to connect it to your spreadsheet, and then spreadsheet dot followed by that label of that dimension. So in this case, spreadsheet dot length because we're editing the length dimension of our model. Yeah. So you can just simply apply that to every parameter in your model. And then this scale factor, this is just an additional thing in spreadsheets. So this can just be used to check if your model fits the dimension, or you can also use this to see if you're working on if you're working on the correct dimensions for your model. So yeah, so basically that's it for this meeting. So is there any hello sir?
Yeah, I'm trying to get Alisa's table. That means that you can get, right, if I had an A2 plus, I can get any of the like the leg or the main table itself and then apply that on the table.
Oh yes sir. But sir,
Yeah.
if we take a look into that, the table. So there's a tabletop, the legs. So if that's the case, we need to assign a lot of parameters. Like instead of just putting length, we can put let's say length of the tabletop, length of the leg, like the width of the tabletop, the width of the leg. So these parameters will just greatly depends on the object that we're working.
Kasi I'm wondering, like, I just want one part. Kasi, because A2 plus recalculates everything, right? Based on the if one component is changed, like, let's see, table. Let me just get the table that Alisa made. Okay, I think table. Is there, like, do you have another project there, like the other file that you made? And then just apply the spreadsheet, like another object you have.
Sir, for this example, ito lang po yung ano ko, yung
Okay.
model.
Not an older model that you did already.
Yes, sir. But I can show, I can create for the next meeting, I guess, that applies more parameter.
Yeah. Okay. That's not a problem. Okay, anyone can volunteer to try demo? Well, this Chris, can you follow the task? Walkthrough naman eh. Walkthrough naman.
Sige, sir. Okay na po. Okay. Share lang sa ako ng ano.
Yeah, share your screen.
Kita na po ba?
Okay, nice. Oh, nice. That's the CR. Okay.
Ano sir, hindi pa lang ako nakakapag hindi ko pa lang siya nalilipat dito sa sa tag dito.
Sa work 3D ba naman siya? Is it 3D? The floor plan is 3D naman.
Hindi sir eh. Ano lang sir to, floor plan.
Sketcher ginamit mo?
Yeah, Arc sir.
Arc?
Yes po.
Hindi siya 3D? Kasi mag-flat yan?
Opo sir.
Huh.
Kasi sir kung sa Sketcher kasi sir, parang nag-search ako sa YouTube ng kung paano siya gawin paano siya gawin, yung floor plan. So, ang pinaka nakita ko lagi, Arc ginagamit nila. So, Arc din po ang ginamit ko.
Kasi typically what happens is you use polyline to draw the wall, and then you use the wall tool. It will give thickness and height. And susundin niya yung polyline mo. So, you tell it na, may parameter na siya na you want the guideline that the wall is gonna follow sa gitna or sa innermost or outermost. So, typically sa gitna. Not typically. It can come, iba-iba yung option. Okay. Say we can make a 3D version of that later on. Sige, go na lang with the exercise. Create a new. Yeah. And then, call this, punta ka sa part design, sorry. Block ng body. Ayun, sketch it out. Sige, X1.
So, bali sir.
Cube, square na lang. Any square. Ayun. You can set the height and width later on naman, di ba, Ivan? So,
yes, sir.
So,
sige, Ivan, please go.
Sir,
so
for that one, you can just simply specify an initial dimension because you need to click a dimension before you can assign.
Nasa na nga ulit yan?
Ay, sorry, parang letter I.
Letter
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh! 10 meters? Oh.
Meters ka, naka-meters pa.
Wait lang, sir. Naka-meters.
Sir, ano po, you can just simply type mm.
Oo
Yeah.
nga eh. Ayaw eh. Wait lang. Ulit na lang ako. Nakasat kasi sa yung ano, yung tag dito. Yung ano ko in meters kasi sir in meters itong ano ko eh. Design. Oh. So basically sir ano, okay na to.
Yes, sir. You can pad it already.
So close. To pad. And then so ano po yung sunod? Kanina kasi nag-lag po ako eh.
Sir, after
Ah,
that, thickness. Select, sir, yung top surface.
Top surface, then
Thickness.
right
Right side pa, sir. Right side. Katabi ng boolean.
ito. And then wala ako na ano. Paano ba pupalitan nito ng ano? Na kulay yung ano?
That's
Yung
in the... Sige, punta ka sa model. Combo view mo. Yan. May properties yan. Body ba? Body.
Right click ata, sir. Right click yung body.
right click and then
Appearance.
Okay. Okay. Oh, may level na.
Level pa lang. Hindi nakita.
Sir, balik ka sa thickness and then make yung thickness inwards.
Inwards.
So, property ng thickness siya.
Yeah.
Okay.
Property ng...
So, ayun.
And then from that, sir, you can transfer to spreadsheet workbench.
So, spreadsheet.
And then yung new spreadsheet is upper left na parang cell.
Upper left.
Last row.
Ito?
Yes, sir.
Create spreadsheet. So, after po na ito, lumabas yung spreadsheet. Ano yung ginawa kanina? Sa
Dapat,
view?
sir, may automatic na ilalabas na window. Okay.
Wait lang. Kasi nakaano ko sa sa body. Kanina 'di ba under siya ng nito.
Tama, under na body. Kasi child. Dapat that represents na naka-child siya sa body niya.
So, spreadsheet. Create spreadsheet. Hindi, mali. Doon pa rin.
Sir, try natin sa view.
Okay, sa view.
And
Dito.
then, view and then go to document window
Document window.
and then undock.
Undock. Okay. Nawala. Siya pumunta ako kaya ito. Dali, create spreadsheet. Hindi dito.
Ano nangyari sa'yo ng file? Na-save mo? Are you able to save it?
Wait lang, sir. Paano ba ito? Pwede ba i-undock?
Yes, sir.
I-dock.
Same process lang. Pero you have to find yung yung na-undock na tab.
You undock, diba? Visibility. Okay, sorry. View.
Ba't ganito na?
So you're in spreadsheet.
Ayun.
Di lumalabas ang subtables.
Bakit? Wala.
Document window.
View document window. Wala na ito doc. Sorry sir, nalilito ako eh. Hindi ko kasi mahanap yung itong unnamed. Tapos hindi siya pag nag-document window, wala na nito.
Click mo lang change lang natin ang label ng unnamed.
Ito sir.
Spreadsheet. Ayun, so save lang.
Yes, under na siya na. Kasi di ba yung kanina, under siya nung unnamed itong spreadsheet. Ngayon, under siya nung body. So,
That's right, sir. Dapat under siya ng body.
Dapat under talaga siya ng body.
Automatic na siya if you click yung spreadsheet sa workbench.
Part. So, view, document window. Nag-gray out ba yung ano mo? Yung doc undock mo?
Sir?
Okay. Ano siya? View, document window. Sige. View, document window.
Wait lang sir. So, unnamed. View. Document window. Wala sir. Pag pinindot ko, hindi lumalabas yung kahit ibalik ko sa sketch. Pero under pa rin siya so.
Sinave ko naman siya. Close ko lang. Close ko and open ko ulit.
Tama yun, sir. Lumabas na yung spreadsheet eh.
Lumabas dito sa itong spreadsheet.
Yeah.
At kaso, ito, dito sa labas.
Okay.
Baliktad, sir. So, bale, ang nangyari, ito yung naging main screen ko yung yung spreadsheet and then ito. na napunta dito.
Okay. So, hindi maano siya, hindi siya ma-unlock.
Hindi sir ma-undock lang.
Bounded box code.
Yung sir naka
Yeah, so, anong ginawa natin, Ivan? You started with,
Yung label, sir, parameters. Length.
sir pwede figure out ko lang to para
Sige. Okay, ako mag-share. Window. So, okay, I got as far as this. Then, kita ba?
Yes, sir.
So, I got as far as this. So, I created a spreadsheet. I can go back and it will allow me to go back. Then, pag gawa ko ng view, yung document mo, di ba? Tama ba? Or, should I delete this muna? I'll just delete this. Hindi siya pwede delete? Hindi pa siya ginagamit eh. Can I delete this? Oh, I can delete. Delete lang. So again, from here, spreadsheet.
Yes, sir.
Tama.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry. Pwede lang naman eh. Okay, this is the new file. Okay. New file. Call this part design. Pagkuha ng body. Sorry, body sketcher. Okay. Make a box. Make any box. And then, make, make the constraints. Okay, and, let's make the constraints. And then, close, add, make it, 50. And then, select page tool. I can use thickness, make inward, make it 5. And then, tama. So, from pad, should it be from unnamed? Then I make a spreadsheet? Or should I make it from thickness?
Actually, sir, any po any part of the combo as long as under yung unnamed.
So, any. So, okay. Sige, let's just try the parent spreadsheet.
And then yung new, sir.
Spreadsheet and new. Sorry.
Yung sir, last row.
Create spreadsheet. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Tama. Okay, now that create spreadsheet is there, view, document window, no.
Yes, sir. View document window and then undock.
Mine kasi hindi mo nakikita. Sorry. Stop sharing. Entire screen. So, view, document window, grayed out. I think I missed a step.
Yes, sir. Document window and then undock.
Yeah, grayed out siya. I can click on it. Should it be? So, I can delete this. Should I make it like that? And then view. Or maybe.
Sir, try to go to the body. Baka sir sa body siya. Para siya yung undock.
Sa body. Okay. Dapat dito ako. Wala ako sa body. Hindi, sorry. Punta ako sa part design. Tama, alis ako ng body. Ano ba?
Yes, sir. Stay lang, sir, dun sa body and then, yung document window na and then undock.
Ayun! Undock. Okay. That's how you do it. Ayan. Okay. Okay. So there, then, ano naman, so this is na length, height, length, thickness, I'm sorry, width. Width. Then next step is
Assign, sir, any values.
okay. Let's say 50, 60, 50, sorry, 40. Then let's go to 10. No, let's go to 3. Okay. Then I go here.
No, sir. Just, click the cell lang and then set an alias.
Set click cell. Right click. Or sorry.
Sir. Left click lang, sir, and then go to alias.
Left click. Sorry.
Yeah,
left
50,
click
sir.
is in the as a 50.
And then set an alias, sir.
Set an alias. So to set an alias, it's in
Sir, sa task, sir, nung E na column, yung alias.
E na column. Wait, I have to be in spreadsheet.
No, sir. That, nasa screen na po siya. Ayun, alias.
On top of E.
Ayun, sir, yung parang yung space na,
Ito. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
and then
Okay.
label it as length.
Length.
And then, sir,
Height.
click,
Height.
and then, sir, click enter. Then, dapat mag-yellow yung cell.
Okay. Then here length. Then here width. And then here thickness.
Sir, hindi po yata na-enter.
Sorry. Hindi siya nag-red. Length. Okay. Something I did. Okay, enter. Thickness. Let's just say that's the thickness. So next is I go back to the drawing.
Yes, sir. On the sketch.
Sa sketch. Ayun. Oh! Ang alias.
And then,
sorry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then change that to spreadsheet dot, yung parameter. Ayun, sir. Sir,
Let's make it like
I think dun, sir, kailangan i-click yung lalabas na suggested, sa baba.
spreadsheet.
Ayun, sir, yung spreadsheet, yeah.
Dot height.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, okay lang din, sir. Yeah. And, yeah, nag-adjust na siya, sir, into 50.
Okay. So same thing. So this is width. Or height. Yeah. Wait. Mali. Sorry, mali. Mali yung ginawa ko. Alias, it should be, the 50 should be length and width. Kasi height should be the,
The
the
padding. Yes, sir.
Let's make it length. Length siya. Okay. And then, ito is, let's say width. for this spreadsheet width. Okay, and then what you call this? Punta ako sa model and then padding.
Yes, sir. For the height.
Ito. Okay. Spreadsheet. Ano ba? Length of pad, di ba? Tama. Length.
Yes, sir.
Height. So, technically. And then, actually, pwede ako mag-exit ng sketch, no?
Yes, sir. Para makita niyo yung model.
Pero sa thickness, I can just go to thickness na. Reference. Spreadsheet. Then, thickness. Sorry. Thickness. Okay. And then, go back to from sketch, exit ako. So, I can, let's say, height 30. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll just put dimensions, di ba? Para kita mo na nilagay ko 30, nagiging 30 siya or something. Later on. Okay, okay. I got it. Save. So yeah, who's next? Stop sharing. Who's next? So, let's go. Yeah, the reason why I could not choose window was I was in the wrong parent child. I should have been in the I should have exited the body. Tama ba?
Sir, to undock,
Yeah.
go to the tab of the body.
On top of the body.
Kasi sir, parang siya yung isa-separate natin dun sa main window.
Top of the body. Yeah. That's how it should have been. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? Volunteer?
Sir, yung ibig sabihin, ang i-separate talaga natin is yung yung body. So matitira sa atin yung spreadsheet.
Oh, the body will. Oh, parang yun. You undock the body, the drawing of the body. I think that's it. You want to try? Share all. Dapat buong screen, hindi yung window kasi.
Sir, yung yung main window nung FreeCAD, hindi siya nagmi-minimize. So I have to alt tab para makita ko yung undock na body.
So, pwede pa pa-share yung screen para
sir.
makita yung problem. Oh shit.
So ito sir, kita na po.
Yeah.
So ito sir, pag pinindot ko yung minimize, walang nangyayari. Hindi siya lumiliit. And then maximize.
Yung line, yung yan, yung katabi. Sige, buksan mo ulit.
Ito, okay, kita na ba? So, mag-alt tab lang ako para
punta ka sa, tama no? Click the body, punta ka sa part, workbench part, part design.
Part design, sir.
Part design, model, combo view model. Punta ko,
Mali pala.
Nasa ka, walang model dyan. Punta ka sa kabila, double click mo yung isa.
Ito, sir?
Yung unnamed lang, plain unnamed na may body. Yeah. And then, yan yung unnamed na may body. And yan yung try mo, click mo sa body. And, tama, I think pwede mo, try mo yung view. Naka-window mode ko pa rin. Pero
Ayun.
Yun. So, naka-undock siya?
Oo, na-undock, sir.
Yun. So, that's how it is pala. So, yan yung workflow for unlocking.
Okay.
So,
Bali, sir, pag, ito.
Ayun, nasa spreadsheet ka, di ba?
Yes, sir. So, bali sir, i-undock ko itong body. Wala. Bakit? Naka-gray ulit, sir.
Naka-gray ulit yung
Apo.
undock.
Bali,
Oo.
naka-gray yung undock.
Saan ka naka...
Okay. Nandito pala ako. So,
Okay. Yeah, you have to choose which window it is. So
Apo.
if I exit the... How do I dock it back? I just go to view,
So, na-undock ko na, sir.
dock.
Nakikita po ba, sir? Hindi kasi, sir, ma-minimize talaga yung ano ko. Yung... Eto.
Sir, to dock it back, go to the yung naka-undock na body, and then right click at any part of the workspace, and then
Click and then document window doc. Okay. Balik ko na. So, bale sir, hindi ako makapag-minimize. So, ang gagawin ko na lang, ganito na lang. Switch window ng ano. Yan. So, try ko na lang, sir.
Okay. So, yung applications niya, the applications of the thing is that, let's say I have a cylinder, I can still, as long as it controls the constraints, basically, with the spreadsheet. The key is and I think I can name the spreadsheet, diba?
I guess, yes sir, I guess it can be.
So, the way it works is that, if I use A2+, A2 Plus assembles all my parts. So I have to edit each part. I have to create a spreadsheet for each part. But once I do that, say that the tabletop, I create a spreadsheet for the tabletop. And of course, I put the dimensions so that it's visible, not only in the spreadsheet. So the purpose of that is that I don't have to manually, I want a new table of certain dimensions. I just input in the spreadsheet what I want. I don't have to go into Sketcher. I don't have to go to I don't have to go to thickness. I don't have to go to padding. I don't have to go to thickness. I don't have to go to the other controls. Everything is in the spreadsheet. I just encode the parts. If I want to know if it's correct or not, I'll just look at the dimensions that I tagged on the object na. And I know now, it's correct. And thus, I don't have to guess. I don't have to use a measurement. The measurements will just follow the table, the legs, the chair, etc. If it uses the constraints that allow you to fit in sections, call this, I think if it's, as long as it's correct, the legs will align, diba? Like if the socket changes because you made it wider, it will still align because you made the point-to-point align. I remember when you used the constraints to make the legs hit the chair, the table. So so basically it recalculates everything. So I don't have to make another table from scratch. Or if I did not know spreadsheet, I want to adjust the table. I'll go to Sketch. I'll go to the constraint, and I have to modify the constraint. If I knew spreadsheet, I'll just go to the spreadsheet and re-encode all the stats. And done. Kita ba? Denzel? Ano mo si Denzel?
Yes po.
Yeah. So nakita niyo yung applications niya sa workflow niyo sa planta. Diba? Hindi ka na mag-ano. You don't need to re-measure everything. You just have to encode in the spreadsheet the new dimensions.
Sir, excuse po.
Jason, yun.
May question lang ako. Yung kasi kanina, nakita ko, parang ini-encode na lang yung sukat dimension, tama sir, no?
Oo, yung sukat.
Tapos yung drawing na box, sumusunod, tama po ba?
Oo, sumusunod. Lahat ng constraints pwede natin ibigyan ah, ng dito. So, tama yung pagkaintindi mo.
Pero, sir, tapos yung question ko po, sir, once na nilagyan nyo ng dimension yan, yung dimension bang mga naka-input dyan is mag-a-adjust din?
Oo. Sige. Kalimutan ko na pala gamit si dimension. Kailangan. Dimension is in drafting ba? Kailangan.
Sa sketcher, sir.
As a sketcher? Hindi, constraints yun eh. Dimension is yung dimension is ito, yung nakikita mo sa 3D model. So this is dimension. So I forgot na last 2020 yung last gamit na active research on this. Okay. Pero I think I can figure it out. Yeah. Is it draft? Ayun. Nandito siya. Remember, it's either a yellow command. No. So no. This is like a sketch, but I think baka sa part design meron siya. Ito ba yun? No. Not this one. Sorry. Was it? I'm just trying to remember. It's drawing? No, I don't remember that. Was it part? Nope. When I was using RT, kasi yung ginamit namin was RT. Ayun. Wait. Yeah, ito. Dimension. Okay ba sa RT? Ayun, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. If I remember right, I clicked this. Ayun. And so may dimension na ako, and I can modify the properties, particularly so nandiyan yung distance. Nasa sorry. Ito. Sorry. I'll make it white. And then, saan ba yung display is 3D. Arrow size, let's say 5. Ay, malaki. Yan. 2. And I did that. I think arrows. And then, or yung tick ba yun? Parang nakalimutan ko na parang, I forgot how to use dimensions already. Pero I remember as much as this much, and then you can connect it, you can make it like aligned to that. And then, so wait. Yung text font size, let's say 40. Then 40, siya malaki. Let's say 5. Right, 5. So, where is the spreadsheet? Saan si spreadsheet? Yeah. No. Sorry. Now I remember. I should be in the... Hey, how about the spreadsheet? Oh, this is the one that has a spreadsheet. Oops. This is the one that has a spreadsheet with the... okay. Arch. How do I... Wait. I can dock it back, right? No, I'm not. Dapat nasa dito ako. view, dock, let's move front. Let's use dimension. Sorry, not dimension. This dimension. Ayun. And then dimension. I can look at the properties here. So white has to be white. You can change the defaults. Hindi ko na set up. I haven't set up the defaults yet. So this arrow size 1. Arrow is thick. Arrow. So call this text size, font size 5. Yeah, 30 siya. Font size 5. Yeah, I have to make it display 3D. Okay, so now that I displayed the 3D, it will move with the 3D. Yeah, so balik ako sa spreadsheet. Balik ako sa, balik ako sa heat sa body, undock, and height, right? Height. So I can put 45. So yun. Gets ba? There's a nicer way to do it, like the one in the, but I just hindi pa na research. I can have it. I can like, well, there's a new batch of OJTs hopefully. I can have a particular OJT focus on the best practice, how we could best use the display at the dimensions. So yeah, so dimensions. Call this, if I remember right. So the dimension spreadsheet, these are all names. So you can just say, you can, I know you can change the name. Display 3D. I remember you can change the name. Anyway, I think I'll figure. That's another thing to figure out how to change.
Sir, for this spreadsheet, just click lang yung spreadsheet and then change the label.
Click spreadsheet, change the. Oh, double click. Right click.
Sir, on my end, single click lang. And then may lalabas na label on.
Maybe it's because I put the out. I use the doc, or maybe I should be in spreadsheet and double click it. Ayun, rename F2. Yun. So spreadsheet, example. So I could change it. So it's there naman, like here, dimension, rename. Ayun. So I can say height of the box. So ganyan naman siya. So you can create those dimensions. And there's a better practice there. I forgot how to do it now. It took a while to figure out this. But yeah, I'll have once we have JSON, pag may na tayo, additional help, we can have it like that. So the normal workflow is you would have to go to Sketch. You would have to go to Sketch and re-edit stuff. Ayan. Okay, there. Hindi ko siya magalaw kanina. You can normally edit stuff, or you just go to spreadsheet and just edit na lang. So, like 60. Then and ganyan. And then you can send it to Makati. Like, ganito ba yung gusto niyo? Parts. And then, si A2, Jason, naabot mo yung A2? Yung A2 workbench? Na-explain ba nila Denzel anong ginagawa ko?
Tinanong ko, sir, hindi. Yung natanong ko, sir, yung kapon ba yun? Yung alas 5 hanggang ano?
Ano yung isang tanong mo?
Sir, may additional question lang ako para kay Ivan.
Oh.
Tungkol dito sa ano natin. Kasi, sir, sa atin kasi, bihira lang kasi tayo yung nagdodoble yung, for example, dalawang customer. magkakaibang customer, then iisa yung design, pero magkaiba yung sukat. So, bihira lang talaga tayo yun, sir. Pag minsan talaga hindi nangyayari kahit sa isang taon. Ngayon, ang tanong ko lang, sir, dito kasi, nakita ko kasi, so, kung lalagyan natin ng spreadsheet lahat, alin ba yung mas matagal, Ivan? Yung i-edit mo mismo dun sa drawing o mag-spreadsheet ka pa?
Sir, ano po
Bago yung sukat.
ang nakikita ko po sir sa spreadsheet, mas useful siya kapag marami talagang i-edit dun sa
For
drawing.
example, standard, tama.
Yes, sir.
Standard yung design. So, sa amin kasi, hindi kasi kami nag-uulit ng design. Pwera na lang kung isang customer. Pero kahit na isang customer, bihira din mangyayari yun kasi, for example, meron kaming cabinet. Humaba man yan, pero dadami yung pinto niyan eh. So, liliit yan, kukunti din yung pinto. Ay, yung pinto namin, talaga kinukumpute pa yan kung paano makuha. Sana maging ganun sana yung example natin para malapit sa amin. Kasi kung dito lang sa box kasi, talagang, sorry Sir Justin pero...
Tama.
Hindi
Dapat
tayo,
may actual.
Dapat yung mga ginagawa na nating sample sa mga susunod is yung sa amin na para makarelate talaga kami.
Oo. Yan
For
yung...
example, dito sa box na to, sa amin kasi sa AutoCAD, stretch lang yan eh. So, isang command lang yan. So, dito kasi sa pinapakita mo Ivan, parang dumadami pa yung steps namin. So, medyo nahirapan akong mag-catch up kung paano yung gagawin namin pag kami na yung gumagawa niyan.
That's to the steps.
Pasensya na sir ha. Sir Justin, inaano ko lang kasi gusto ko maging smooth din yung paglipat ng FreeCAD sa amin.
Oo. Yung strength lang ng 3D is yung pag-reuse. Kung yung design is from scratch talaga, I need to know what scratch is. Like, kasi cabinets are cabinets, di ba? So tama ka.
Tama sir, apa.
Cabinet.
Hindi namin siyang bigyan ng yung sobrang simple lang na cabinet sir. And
So,
pag-stretch kasi yun, hahaba liliit.
So,
Hindi lang yung sukat talaga yung haba, pati yung mga components nun, mag-iiba-iba kasi sir.
ayun. So sa cabinet, if this was a cabinet, so pwede mo ma-imagine to na cabinet. If this was a cabinet and it got bigger, it got longer, or it got thicker, etc. And the doors would change. Sa A2+, kasi you have to make each component. Then after you make each component, then you create like a spreadsheet so that the component is easily edited. You assemble it using A2+. Now, let's say you have a cabinet that's already assembled in A2+. What happens is, assembled na siya sa A2+, you want a longer cabinet. That means additional doors. And you have to reshape the doors. The doors might be shorter, thinner now, just because you have to, or etc. Can't be, kasi it affects the swinging angle. If that's the case, you will use the spreadsheet to make the base or the body longer, the dimensions longer. Then you will use A2+ and add more doors. And if the door is all thinner or all smaller, you will add the same door. So you'll add multiple doors of the same kind in the model. And of course, you will add yung hinges as needed for the thing. Pero gagawin namin, Jason, gagawa kami ng example. We will make a cabinet where you can make it longer and easily add more doors. Yan yung example na gagawin namin. And you can easily modify yung height, yung weight. Parang gagawa kami ng cabinet na pwede mong i-transport. Yan yung gagawin namin.
Tama po sir, kaya yun din po sana yung request ko.
Ayun yun. Okay, we can easily transport. Yeah, that's not a problem. We can design. I already talked to the professors about it. It's okay na that's the task of the students. Ayun. Okay, sorry tumagal. Okay. Thanks Ivan. Thanks Jason for yung feedback. Yan yung gagawin namin.
Thank you sir din sa sir. Pakikinig sir.
Okay. Sige. Sige, thank you everybody. We can adjourn.
Bye sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you Ivan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you everyone.